Okay, so first off, let's start off with your number one keyword, which is vinyl fence. All right, that is the number one keyword. It's got the highest uh, volume out of any of the keywords. Sorry, I've been drinking a little bit today, so brain's not quite as fast as usual. So, so I decided to try out East Austin and just target that area because let me see, I got this little stat here. 72% of people who search will visit a store within 5 miles. So I know that you're not necessarily a store that they're going to visit, but also Google will prioritize these hyper local searches. So 46% of Google searches are local, whatever. That's like local businesses as opposed to like global stuff. Kind of obvious, but so the algorithm is focused on hyper local searches. So like East Austin as opposed to all of Austin, right? So basically, I just started poking around, seeing what I could find, and I discovered that this would be easy. And we're looking at a population of 107,608 people as of I don't know what last when the last year they did the census was, but it was probably a couple years ago tops. So does it show the growth at all? Well, anyway, let's not nerd out too much. 107,000 people is good. 49%, 50% female. Interesting. This is cool. This is cool. So anyway, back to this right here. Boom. So what I did was I grabbed, okay, there's two separate things you need to know about. One is your map listing, and then the other is the organic rankings down here. So these tend to correlate. If they don't, that means there's basically a weak point somewhere. So we got Austin quality. Look down here in the lower corner here where this annoying crap is. Down here. So that's where whenever I mouse over, it's going to show. I got to point in the opposite direction. It's going to show it down there. So I don't know if you can see my camera or not. My screencast tool has been kind of weird recently with this with the camera. Hopefully you can see me and the screen, but if not, whatever. So we got Austin Quality Fence Staining here, Austin Fence Contractors, and Austin's Fence. Now, if you look here, you don't see any of those names. Nothing. No. I think I finally saw one down here. Nope. So nobody is targeting this area specifically with their website. So basically what I did was I grabbed the top map listing to throw it into one of my tools. And look at this. I typed in vinyl fence, and it's not even a vinyl fence contractor. It's a fence staining. Maybe they do contracting too. Let's see. I don't know. It says fence staining. That's pretty obvious. So I took them and threw them into this tool here. So what makes a map listing rank? Citations, NAP citations, name, address, phone number, right? So basically, they've got 29 of them. Now, as you can see, some sites that I've looked at in the past have upwards of 150, 156, 101. So 29 is pretty easy to beat. Basically, I drip one out a day. So after 30 days, we'd have 30. You know what I mean? And I could probably double up on the citations and do two a day just to go ahead and do them faster. And then in 15 days, we'd have 30 done. I'm a little lax to do that because I'm all about dripping it out slow, constant drip, drop. Constant work like that is what Google loves. If you hit them all at once with a bunch of crap, they get leery and they want to knock you down in the rankings. So they want to penalize you. So boom, there's that. That's map listings. That's how they work. Also, let's kind of look at the map listing real quickly and see if they've done their homework. So they got a decent number of pictures. We'll count those in a second, but they don't have any content. There's room for like 170 characters or something like that in here. You want to take that and stuff it full of keywords. More keywords you got, the better. Now, you don't want to repeat the same keyword a whole bunch because that's called stuffing, and that's not good. It just looks crappy, and Google doesn't like it either. But basically, Just got a text. Somebody brought the food a couple houses down. But so basically, you want that content, and then let's just kind of quickly look at the photos and see how many they got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wow, 6. That's beautiful. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Holy crap. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, like 30. Yeah, basically like 30. So you'd want to do 30, 35 photos. Just go ahead and do 35, or 40. Just go ahead and do a little more than them. And then we'd go ahead and we'd do the content here. And then I would do more citations. So you just do everything a little better than them, right? A little bit better, and that's how you beat them. So let's go back here, and now let's look at the organic rankings here. So East Side Fence, I took them and I grabbed them and I threw them in my next tool. East Side Fence, boom. We ain't looking at nothing. No backlinks, dude. We could rock and roll East Side. Rock and roll. They got one backlink, and it's a no follow, which means the power, the juice is not being it's not being pushed to their site. A do follow would be a transition of power to their site, but no follows are still important. Don't get me wrong. All right. But do follow is you really want those because they are, like I said, they are giving that battery pack power to your site. So yeah, dude, this is amazing. And like I said, 106,000 population. Yeah, 107,608 total population. Amazing. So amazing. Oh, yeah, that's when I was looking for Austin. Austin's pretty tough. This Austex right there, they're not in the map, though, interestingly enough. But I went away from them because they're pretty powerful right there. They suck at the map game, though. Let's see if they're Austex fence. Because one of the things is they tend to correlate. Wow, I don't see them all the way down here. Wow, you yokels. They got a lot of reviews. So they get a lot of hits from that website ranking well. But yeah, their map sucks. They need to work on that bad. So basically, that is that. Oh, and let's go ahead and look at East Side Fence's website. So one thing I liked was they got the free quote form right up front. That's important. You should have that on every page. They probably don't. Let's see. Let's not judge them yet. Let's see. And you need it there too. Every single page of the site. Right here. You pop up and you got boom. So, it's down here, but it needs to be up here. It needs to be up here. And that phone number, that click to call phone number needs to be grande. It's right there, which is good, but like just put it up there, make it big. Don't double whammy it like that. Don't do it here and then do it there. Like that's whatever. I guess it's not bad, but I would just do it once big. Okay? Now, also the next thing is content. They don't have that many words of content here, so we blow them out of the water in that regard. Right? Also, let's go ahead and see if their photos are optimized. Let's just go ahead and look a little closer, okay? Oh, so I'm about to end this. They brought the food to my building. How nice. Amazing neighbors. Ornamental iron.jpg. So, okay, they kind of did, but you need to have keywords in your photos. So do like a vinyl fence, boom, .jpg. So that's pretty much that. So they're not really awesome on their site. They need, look at that. All they have for each little individual category is like 20 words. That ain't happening, homie. That ain't happening. So, yeah, we could easily beat them out of East Austin. No problem. Blow the map out of the water. Cake, piece of cake. I just got to find an address, which is easy. I have my means of doing that. And also, these guys here, we could blow them out of the water and we could. Yelp is a punk. We'd be up here. Boom, boom, boom. No problemo. So, all right, man. I hope you got some value out of this. I hope you learned a lot. Uh, yeah, man. Let's dominate. Let's crush it. Let's gobble up East Austin. I want all that 107,000 people population. I want all those homes being your customers, dude. If you're not making money, I'm not making money. If I'm making money, you're making a lot more money. So let's do this. Let's crush. Let's dominate. Fired up.